Hello students, in this video we are going to learn how to draw multiple bar diagram. When two or more than two sets of interrelated data are to be compared, multiple bar diagrams are used. These are also known as compound bar diagrams. Now in simple words, if I'll explain, these diagrams are used when we have to make comparison between two or more variables. For example, income and expenditure for different years. This is one example. And we can take one more example like imports and exports for different years. The method of preparation of these diagrams is the same as that of simple bar diagrams. The only difference is that a simple bar diagram is drawn to represent a single type of data only, while multiple bar diagram is drawn to represent two or more than two sets of interrelated data. Now, I'll take one example to make you understand how to draw multiple bar diagram. In this diagram, years are given from 2011 to 2014. Export and imports are given in crores, and these are the values which are given. So these exports and imports of different years are given in this example. So we can see, as we can see, these are interrelated variables. Now let us see how to present this data with the help of multiple bar diagram. First of all, we'll write down the title on the top. So it's exports and imports of India. It's very clear to all of you as we have been given data related to export and imports of different years. Below the title, we are going to take the scale. You have learned how to take a scale now. 1 centimeter equal to rupees 10 crore. So according to the values, we are going to take the scale comfortably. 1 centimeter equal to 10 crore, another 1 centimeter equal to 10 crore. So that's how we are going to take this scale. On x-axis, we are going to take years, and exports and imports will be taken on the y-axis. As the data is given in crores, so we'll write down in rupees crores in the brackets. Now look at the data. In 2011, exports and imports, let us see the values, 73 and 70 crore. So how we are going to draw the bars? In 2011, when we have to show exports, this is the bar which is showing exports. Now height of this bar will be decided by the value given here, 73. So it will be little above 70. So that's how we're going to make this bar. Now if we want to make another bar showing imports for year 2011, so this is another bar which we have shown here with this height 70. As you can see, the other bar, this is the other bar showing another related variable. Another related variable is imports. This one showing another related variable will be placed adjacent to the first bar for year 2011, and there will be no gap between these two. But when we are going to draw the bars showing exports and imports for year 2012, you'll have to maintain a gap between these 2 years, and that's how you're going to draw these two bars showing exports and imports of 2012. In the similar manner, we'll again leave some gap between these bars and we'll draw these two bars showing exports and imports for year 2013, and that's how we can draw all the bars. And the gap between these bars, there will be no gap between the adjacent bars showing data related to 2011, but here you have to leave the gap. Again, after 2012, you'll have to leave the gap. So this gap will be same. Now another important thing, since more than one variable is represented here in this question, so what we're going to do, we will be using different shades or colors in here, dots or crossings, for distinction between these bars. You can see in the first bar we have used lines and the second bar we have used dots. So the lines bar represent exports and dotted bar shows imports. And the last thing which we are going to do is we are going to make the index here showing imports and exports. And I hope all of you have understood how to draw multiple bar diagrams.